What is up, YouTube land? My name is Jeff with Hallboy Barbecue, and you are watching the world of barbecue. How about that? I'm going to change up the intro a little bit today. So, man, we just got the 500. We just got the Flame Boss 500. You're going to have to excuse the shadows, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not about to set up some wild lights and stuff for this. So, but yeah, man, got the 500. Kind of a crappy rainy day, so awesome to come home and mess around with some of the stuff in the house. Flame Boss 500 right there. So really cool unit. I have not held it yet, so we'll have to see what that's all about. But let me cut this guy. Okay, and we'll unbox this guy. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna act like I haven't seen this yet. I have seen it, haven't held it yet, but I have seen it. So this is the unit. Again, guys, I'm sorry for the hair. What if I did this? Are we doing better now? Can we see things better? So that thing is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. It's got a cool flame decal on it. Obviously everything is labeled well. Have not fired it up yet, have not looked at it yet. This is new. This is definitely new. This is a new bracket. And it has a magnet in it, looks like. Okay, sweet. I have not seen this yet. The only thing I've seen is this, and people using it online, stuff like that. But this is pretty slick. So obviously you can mount it. Oh yeah. So you can mount it to where it faces up, or you can mount it to where it faces down, depending on whatever application you want to use it for. That's pretty slick. I like this. That's pretty awesome. And like I said before, it has a magnet, but looks like they have mounting holes so you can really put it wherever you want to. That's great. That is really cool. And then boom, you just toss it on the counter right there if you want to, whatever you want to do with it. And then obviously there's your ports. So just to show you, it looks like you got power. Of course, that goes to the fan. That would be your pit temp. And then you have 3 different meats right there. So that's really slick. I have not seen the fan at all. Just per usual, man. They have a really nice squirrel cage type fan. Seems to be really durable. I like how they incorporate a lot of metal in it. For those of you who do this stuff, you know, travel with your pits and stuff like that, I mean, to be able to have something durable is huge, because you know they're thrown in and out of totes, all this stuff. I mean, it's awesome to have something durable. So that's a really nice fan. They hooked me up with some good probes, looks like. These are the high temp ones, 475 degree Fahrenheit resistant, so, or rated up to. So that's gonna be really awesome. Next, we're gonna see what this thing can do. Coming up this weekend, we have a catering gig, and we are going to cook 4 or 5 pork butts and 3 to 4 briskets, like 20-pound briskets. So we'll have a decent amount of meat on the Big D's gravity fed out there, and we're gonna hook the Flame Boss 500 up and see what she can do. So that's next. Okay, so we have our Flame Boss hooked up to the Wi-Fi. Obviously we're just getting going here.
Let's see. Next. This is brand spanking new to me, so it's taking me a little bit to figure out how to get it going here. Okay, so obviously that shows us that we're online. You go to station, which means it's going to hook up to your Wi-Fi. So at that point it shows all the different Wi-Fis that are around that you can hook up to. You obviously select yours, put the password in there, and you're ready to go. So right now we're ready to go. We're going to get some meat rubbed and we'll be rocking and rolling.
Okay guys, so we're about halfway through the cook here. Just wrapped brisket. Brisket went to about 155 degrees internal temperature. I thought that was enough smoke. Crust was good, blah blah blah, so we wrapped them. We wrapped them with beef broth, wrapped them up twice in aluminum foil and back on the cooker. About 45 minutes we're going to be wrapping our pork butts as well. But so far so good with the Flame Boss. Flame Boss 500 has done a great job of keeping our pit at temperature. We're cooking at 250 degrees and I haven't seen anything lower than 249 and I haven't seen anything higher than 251. So I mean, what more can you expect there? I mean, just fantastic job so far. I think the CFM of the fan is going to do really well with this Big D's gravity fed, so very happy with it. So we are going to be wrapping pork butts next. I want to see them get a little more smoke, like I said, and we'll be wrapping them too, but I'll probably show you both like right now. Good job. All right, let's check our brisket. Oh yeah, baby. Wow, man. That is really, really good looking. Oh yeah. Really, really tender. Oh yeah. Phenomenal. Okay. Brisket's done. Let's try over there with this guy. You guys, this. I mean, that smells so good. We're gonna let them steam a little bit, so I'll show you a close up here in a second. But make sure you're in frame. There you go. Sorry for the tripod. My camera woman is getting ready for the party we're going to. Oh yeah. Oh, that is perfect. Wow, that is perfect. So let's see what it temps out in the flat. 208, 209, that doesn't surprise me. Sounds about right. But I mean, it's all about that feel. You'll hear everybody talk about, you want this to feel like this probe right here going through room temperature butter, a stick of butter, and I mean that's exactly what it feels like. So, and I mean it's around 207, and then it just happens to be. So let's see what this one is. See if there's any differences. This is the flat. Hopefully you can see that. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. Make sure it's not shining on you. So 208, 209. Wow, I mean, exact same. Which doesn't surprise me either because they were, that's 210, 211, creeping up a little bit. Obviously, they're in the same tray. And they were on the same rack, all that stuff. So it doesn't surprise me that they're right around the same. But sometimes one gets a little more tender than the other. Wow, that's perfect. Maybe a little crumbly, maybe, you know, maybe a little over, but not much by any means. Especially in the flat. Flat's getting nuts. So we'll let these steam a little bit, throw them in the Cambro until it's time to slice them up and get ready for the party. But brisket's done. Got motorcycles going by, man. It feels like spring. Good time, man. Good time. We live by kind of a main road here, and we've got usually have classic cars driving by and motorcycles and just people having fun, man. And in the summertime, we have a lot of that. So to hear that is a good thing, man. That just means warm weather is here. So, of course, my battery died on my ThermoWorks. So this one's actually just a little bit under. Still pretty darn. I'm gonna call it good though. I'm gonna call that good. That one's definitely good. I'm looking for a 195. That's what I'm looking for. That one's close enough. Definitely close enough. Gotta reach 195. I poked around enough. There's definitely. That one's a little over. So if I mix these two, that one being just a hair under and this one being a hair over, you won't be able to tell the difference tenderness wise. Alright guys, I'm going to have to apologize. I did not get any footage of us slicing brisket or pulling pork, but everything turned out really good. I guess you're going to have to take my word for it. But as far as the Flame Boss is concerned, which I guess is what this video is about anyways, it did a really good job at keeping this Big D's cooker at 250 degrees. The lowest I ever seen was like 248 and the highest I ever seen was 251. So fantastic job. I look forward to using it a lot more. You will of course see it quite a bit more. We're going to use it all the time, this and the 400, so look forward to that. I'm going to have to go get ready for this party because we're going to this party that we're catering, and I guess I'll see you guys next week.